Okay, if they ever ask you to write something in a unit rate, all you need to make sure that happens is that there is a 1 on the, no, I already raised it. A 1 on the top or a 1 on the bottom? Which one? No. Bottom. Okay. A unit rate is where there is a 1 on the bottom. Number 1 on the bottom of the fraction. As long as you got a 1 on the bottom, your slope will be considered as the unit rate. All right, let's look at a couple of examples. Let's start with the table. Let's put sodas and price. 5 sodas for $4, 10 sodas for $8, 15 sodas for $12. Okay, let's say they give us this table and ask us to find the slope, but write it as a unit rate. Well, nothing changes. What do I still need to find? For the table, change in y over. All right, so let's talk about the change in y's. How much of the y is changing? How about the x's? Okay, so the way that we found slope is not going to change at all. The slope is 4 over 5, and let's label that. For what? $4. For what? 5 sodas. Are you with me? Now, but that is not the unit rate. The unit rate in this problem is actually going to tell me how much 1 soda costs. Are you with me? So pick up your trusty calculator. Now that you know the slope, calculator, and divide 4 by 5 and hit enter. You will get a decimal. That is okay. What's 4 divided by 5? 0.8. Y'all agree with Tucker? 0.8? Y'all like 0.8? So the real slope here written as a unit rate is 0.80 or 0.80 for 1. That means 1 what? Soda cost how much?
80 cents.
80 cents. Let's put price. So this is the slope written as a unit rate because now I have a 1 on the bottom. Any questions on our first example? Let's go to another. The notes won't be super long today because you already know how to find the slope, or you should. All right, let's take some ordered pairs. And let's do hours and fish caught. All right, 3 hours, we caught 7, and 6 hours, we caught 14. No, that ain't very many. You only catch 14 in 6 hours, you ain't very good. Just saying. All right, let's find the slope of this bad boy. What formula do I need? Y2 minus over. All right. Now in this problem, isn't hours x and y fish caught? These would be y2, x2, y1, x1. Let's go. 14 minus 7. I agree with 7. 6 minus 3. Does everybody agree that we caught 7 fish every 3 hours? Okay, that is the slope. Is that slope a unit rate? No. So everybody pick up your calculator. Okay, here's the nice trick. Watch. Once you know the slope, type in the slope. Whatever your calculator says will be the unit rate that you put on top. So what's 7 divided by 3? 2.7.
2.3 repeating.
2.3 repeating. And I put that over what? There is my slope written as a unit rate. That means I'm catching 2.33 fish every 1 hour.
Coach, how do you catch a 0.33 fish?
You don't. It's the average. We're averaging 2.33 per fish per hour. Questions? All right, let's do one more. Let's do the graph. The unit rate is much handier for real world problems. Like when you go to the store, I do the unit rate all the time. Are you with me? I got the 6-pack of ramen versus the 4-pack of ramen. I divide the price by 4, I divide the price by 6 in my head and get the unit rate to see which one's really cheaper. Does that make sense? All right, so let's look at a graph. I'll try to draw it as best I can. Great. All right, down here, let's put number of, what do y'all want to buy? Steaks. Too late. I already thought about it. And let's go price over here. And I'm going to change this to $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35. And these are just 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can tell what my brain's thinking today. Steaks and fishing. $5. All right. So 2 steaks are 25. Oh, I didn't make it big enough. Let's make it cheaper. Let's go 2 steaks, 15. 3 steaks, 30. So let's say they got this graph here, and they want us to find the unit rate for buying steaks. All right, let's find the rise. From here, straight up to here. How much did it increase?
15.
15. Don't say 3. It did go up 3 squares, didn't it? But how much is each square?
15 or
$5. So it went up $15 for the rise. And let's find the run. How much did it run? 1 steak. Ooh, sweet. When I found the slope on this one, it automatically is a unit rate. I don't have to reduce this one in the calculator. Are you with me? Sometimes the slope that you do find is already in a unit rate. So what does this unit rate tell me?
1 steak is $15.
1 steak is $15. No, not really.
That's a lot.
Not really. Not for a good steak. For a crappy steak, yeah, that's kind of expensive, but that's a pretty decent. This is prime ribeye.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Come on, we ain't buying the cheap stuff. I'm tired of the cheap. I'm too old for the cheap steaks anymore. You with me? All right, questions. So the key today is make sure there is a 1 on the bottom, and that will be telling you the unit rate for whatever set of data we're looking at. Questions?
No, sir.
It's the best part of your day. Homework and math.